I am black. I am strong. I am powerful. I am Rudiger. I can stop Haaland. I am made of vibranium. Haaland is made of titanium. Oh no. The sound was not sounding right, but it's back. I have to redo my chant again. I'm gonna do an Antonio Rudiger chant in a second. Before we start the show, shout out to you for tuning in. But before we start the show, I gotta do the Antonio Rudiger chant one more time. I am black. I am strong. I am powerful. I am Rudiger. I can stop Haaland. Ladies and gentlemen, this man is going to be sweating today. Antonio Rudiger is going to be sweating, but you know what? We're going to cheer him on today because it's going to be an interesting game. Big shout out to you for tuning in. My name is Botswanapapi. I am not Antonio Rudiger, but I am also black, strong, and powerful. Antonio Rudiger has to do a bunch of chants today. Hey, shout out to my man, Eddie in the building. Yo, Eddie. I am excited. I am excited for this game. I have to tell you this real quick. So Pep Guardiola, in the build up to this game, right? There was the press conference, the press conference, right? The pre-match press conference. That's the wording I was looking for. So anyway, so Guardiola was asked, have the teams changed? He was like, no, not that much. He was so quick to deny that, but I have to say, no. The teams have changed. The teams look different. Matter of fact, Pep Guardiola, we cannot just ignore that there's been some significant transfer ins and transfer outs. Matter of fact, with Real Madrid, Casemiro left, and Casemiro was such an important pillar to Real Madrid. Of course, now they've got, other people now, they've got younger, investments that are in and supposed to be performing well. But the main thing is, Pep Guardiola, we cannot pretend like a Norwegian did not just walk into the room. We cannot act like things are just the same. Pep Guardiola, no. I have to disagree with you there. Eddie said, big up as usual, power. Sorry, but I think the Viking beats the Zulu warrior. You think the vibranium is not going to be strong enough, bro? Look at this guy. Take a good look at this guy. Does he look like he's here to have a friendly conversation? Nah. This man looks like he's hungry for the ball. Okay, all right. Rudiger aside, what about how the tactical situation is looking? Let's look at how, all right. People like to really actually say, Pep Guardiola, we know he's the overthinker, tinkerer, plays around with tactics. Sometimes when things are even working fine, he goes ahead and plays around with things. But we are seeing a little bit of a consistency this time around with a similar formation from the last couple of games. And Guardiola seeking to have some kind of continuity this time around. And Gundogan is now in form, is now back in the mix again. And look at that. Oh, let's just talk about how this lineup is lining up real quick. We know that Carlo Ancelotti is not really widely respected like that. They always say, well, he's more of a man manager than a tactical manager. But honestly, Carlo Ancelotti has got 4 Champions Leagues. Pep Guardiola, how many? Half that amount. So, it's sometimes this is going to be interesting to see because Carlo Ancelotti has that moment where he consults the senior players, when the game is not going well. There's that moment when the Carlo Ancelotti eyebrow does the people's champions eyebrow, and then he just gets into a brilliant ideas coming out, tactical substitutions that end up impacting the game. So it's going to be so interesting. It's going to be so interesting. Also, one other reason why I feel like this matchup has a little bit of a twist to it. Last time around, the fixtures were the other way around, right? It started and ended in Man City and ended in at the Bernabeu, and now the home team that usually likes to play like the away team, like they play the counter-attack on the break, usually Real Madrid play like that, they're at home. So they're also capable of playing, possession football. They have the tools, they have the players. So it's going to be so interesting. Let's go ahead and talk about how the lineup is lining up real quick, and just and that will give us even more perspective. So Edison is at the back, Akanji, Diaz, and Walker. Kyle Walker. Let's bring out the whiteboard for a second for Kyle Walker real quick. Kyle Walker, man. Them hamstrings better be good. Them hamstrings, Kyle Walker's hamstrings better be ready. He has to be ready. Kyle Walker has to be ready, because this time around, Vini versus Walker. Who's winning this? I feel like this is gonna be a draw between these two guys, Like it's like Walker is gonna neutralize Vinicius, and then it's gonna be probably like a game where Valverde shines or Cruz. But who knows? Who knows? That defensive line likes to stay up. Man City, when they really in the flow and they bring the game to you, they like to stay up, and Vini will be waiting in the pocket. And if there's anybody that can pick a pass, it's Luka Modric. It's Cruz, Tony Cruz. Oh, even Camavinga can pick a pass, and he's going to be playing on that left back position. That's going to be another interesting matchup, because, like, the good thing about it is Camavinga doesn't have to be sprinting a lot, because he has Silva to worry about. So that's more of a balanced battle, if you get what I mean, So that Manchester City right hand side, it's De Bruyne and Stones, and the moments when Kyle Walker also chooses to overlap is when they're most vulnerable, Man City. So I don't know. The man who's in form, I'm gonna go with Vini, just because I have to pick a winner. It's Vini. Now. Somebody who's not talked about enough in this Real Madrid team, it's the boy Rodrigo. Rodrigo is like he's like the underrated, player. He turns up when he needs to. But Rodrigo, he might actually capitalize off of a Jack Grealish lapse in defensive concentration. And Rodrigo, for me, the danger is here. Rodrigo versus Akanji. I'm going with my boy Rod. I don't know. Who are you going with? Am I capping? Is this unreasonable? I'm going with Rodrigo. Rodrigo is going to smoke Akanji. He's gonna make sure. In fact, it's gonna be a moment when Grealish is attacking and Grealish loses the ball, so he's the furthest player forward with the ball, and then Rodrigo is gonna have a field day today. But obviously, in the middle, we will be there. We will be there when Tony Cruz. Tony Cruz is gonna be battling it out versus Rodri. And then it's going to be Stones. Another interesting matchup, Stones versus Modric. So for me, there's only one winner here. Why is it Modric? Here, I'd go with Rodri, because Rodri has been really in form. So Rodri's winning this. I'm looking at a score prediction right now of 3-1 Real Madrid. That's how I'm arriving to my score prediction. I did this last time and I was accurate, So that's a Madrid goal. That's a City goal. That's a Madrid goal. And that's a Madrid goal right there. These are the guys that are going to have the key moments. We shall refer to the whiteboard later when we see fireworks. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in, by the way. I appreciate the likes. I appreciate the comments. I appreciate you just stepping in and checking out what we're pontifying about right now, because this is you just wait for the prophecy to fulfill. Shout out to you, Jarvis. Did you see the matchups that I've been talking about, John? Am I unreasonable to think that Modric is winning versus Stones for sure? Rodri is definitely more informed than Cruz. I mean, usually I'd like my type of player is Cruz, but hey, Rodri got that, right now it's his moment. Now, this guy is the unsung hero. We shall see this a little bit further when we move on. Shout out to Khan in the building. Eddie says, Walker better have drank his come energy to keep up with Vini. Bro, we will be there. When Kyle Walker's hamstring, the problem is if a Kyle Walker forced substitution happens in the first half, you'll just see people just sweating from the stands. People will be sweating because all the fans around the world, look at that. Look at how everybody's rallying up around Real Madrid. What club are you supporting and which team are you supporting today? If you don't support the teams that are actually playing today, I just want to know. Hit the like button, by the way, if you're just joining in. My name is botswanapapi, and the YouTube channel is the Football Power Hour. So let me go ahead and read what Eddie has to say because today is a special day in football. We're gathered here to watch this semifinal and see how it unravels in Spain. Bienvenido. Hoy estamos de España. A Madrid hoy. Big points you've made there. Yeah, Pep has gone with a formation that's working. I think City win 2-1. What's your specific prediction? My specific prediction is 3-1. I am feeling, if you want me to be more specific with it, I'm feeling like Rodrigo is going to have a goal. Hey, the Viking is gonna have to make himself known. The City are gonna have a penalty. And Haaland is gonna score the penalty. I feel like Valverde is gonna have a bigger contribution than Cruz, so I'm expecting an assist or goal from Valverde as well. I'm expecting Rodrigo. I said also Vinicius. Look out for Vinicius. So maybe 2 goals from Vinicius and 1 from Valverde, something like that. It's a 3-1 prediction. That's how I'm feeling like it's gonna go down. There'll be a penalty that is gonna be scored by Erling Haaland, and we will be there. There's also one of those things where there might be a goalkeeping howler. Earlier on, I was thinking about it. I was like, what if somebody has a David De Gea moment? We know the nerves of this game. We saw how, what team was that? It was Alisson. Who was Man City playing? He had a howler one time. He had a howler in the Champions League this season. He had a howler and the ball hit somebody and it was just like, come on now. But they got through that fixture. I'm forgetting which specific opponent they were facing. But then I see you, my friend. I want to say happy Tuesday. I hope that you're lovely. I hope that you're well. I hope that you're as excited as I am to see how Don Carlo Ancelotti does his thing today. Is it going to be the Viking? It's the Viking versus the Zulu. Yeah. That's what I should have titled this. Viking versus Zulu. Who will win? You know, Carlo Ancelotti versus Pep. Haaland versus Benzema. Benzema has been firing a lot lately, but if there is a time for Kareem to step up, it is this one. They call him Kareem the Dream, you know. Shout out to you, by the way, if you're just joining in. I appreciate that you are here. I appreciate that you are well. I appreciate that, you know, you can even drop a little message and say, this is my score prediction. I went with 3-1. What is your score prediction? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. Go ahead and don't be shy and let me know. Shout out to Chelsea Dan in the building. Chelsea Dan. Khan says, easy now, bro. We see Real Madrid 3-1 Man City. We see Real Madrid, man. I see 3-1 to Madrid, not City, bro. We have to stop the treble, you know, Khan. You know, man, these guys can do it today. These guys can actually... Chelsea then went with 2-0 Madrid. I love it. I love it. I love it. Clean sheet. You think the Viking is going to be quiet, though? Today is also going to be a chance for me to lament. You know, Chelsea Den, it's funny because you're here. I was so sad that Rudiger went to Real Madrid. He was so in form, especially when he was leaving your club. You know, I was like, Rudiger, consider Man United, but Rudiger was just set on his, you know, dream of his Eden Hazard like dream, you know, of playing there. So whatever, shout out to him pursuing his dreams. You have to just say whatever, support the brother, let him go, let him do his thing. But today is going to be a test because, you know, in the season, Luke Shaw did well versus Haaland, you know. Luke Shaw, when he had to step in, when we had lost Martinez, maybe a game or two before that, and Luke Shaw came in, and Luke Shaw did well, and I've been wondering how Rudiger's been doing. So today will be a good litmus test to see what is Antonio Rudiger made of. Is our brother made of vibranium or titanium? He looks mean on this picture. He looks mean. He looks mean. He looks like he's ready for action, man. The man is serious. Look at those eyes. He's not playing. He's not playing. Let's see if he can keep Erling Haaland quiet. We got Eden Hazard on the bench, by the way. But I think he's there carrying somebody's kit. You know, he's just on the bench. He helps with refreshments and so forth, like distribution and things like that. And I was just so sad that, you know, he didn't even get a chance to play in the last league game. I was like, no, Hazard, please, please, please play. But Carlo Ancelotti went with all the other attackers other than Hazard. And I was like, what has Hazard done, man? Apparently, he's a bad trainer. Ever since his Chelsea days, he's always had that reputation. Kareem the Dream and Benzema hugging it out. Let's see if they will be hugging it out at the end of the game. John Stones, Ruben Diaz, Akanji, Walker in the back. But we know John Stones always overloads the midfield, and then, you know, he pops up in sometimes number 8 positions. Gundogan, De Bruyne, and Rodrigo. We already mentioned that is going... Rodri, not Rodrigo, from City. But that's going to be a very, very interesting watch to see how that Manchester City press, you know, gives Real Madrid problems, and if Real Madrid can actually get through, because they're a team that has individual quality, they're a team that has players that are capable, but sometimes this thing is all about teamwork. It's all about the triangles. And if you don't see the passing triangles and then you lose the ball, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. Shout out to Kush. Hola, mi amigos. Veo 3-0 a Madrid. Vamos a ver cómo va a pasar en este partido. Real Madrid contra Manchester City en el Santiago Bernabéu. Bienvenido, me llamo botswanapapi. And that's as bad in Spanish as I can say today. All right. Ooh, Jack Grealish. Jack Grealish. That was dangerous, you know. That was dangerous on Rodrigo. Referee, are we gonna see a? Yeah, you're supposed to, start addressing that. First foul. What keeping tabs, Jack Grealish? It's gonna be interesting to see if Erling Haaland will actually be effective with his. What is he gonna be? Is he gonna be playing? Is he gonna be actually be linking up with his midfield players, or will he be trying to pin down Rudiger? Let's see. Long ball that didn't work out. It's back to Man City's possession. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I already said hello, Jarvis. I hope I already did because, I saw you earlier on, my friend, and I want to say big up to you. Thank you for saying hello and dropping that like. Uh-oh. There he is. He's doing this. I am black. I am powerful. I am strong. I am Antonio Rudiger. He's been saying the chant, Camavinga, take your time. Nobody's pressing you there. What's wrong with these Real Madrid players? They're actually trying to get into trouble? Okay, get that ball. There we go. One touch passing, baby. Let's go. Vamos, Vini. Vini. Come back. There's not enough support. How is... Real Madrid, man. It'll be 3 attackers versus 6 players, and they're still going to go ahead. They don't wait for an overload of midfielders to come, and they don't slow. They're like, let's go. That for me is not good. If I was the coach, I'd be like, yo, man, you guys got to start to pretend you're on a counter attack and come back. So some of the thing is like, you have to make sure that you are you have to make sure that you're keeping the ball, because part of controlling the game is keeping the ball. Explore physics. I've been looking for you. We'll see you at halftime or after the match. Come chat at halftime. Explore physics. Thank you for stopping by. Make sure you hit the like on Facebook as well. I appreciate you. Real Madrid supporter, Explore Physics. This is his game. He was like, hello, my friend. I will be back. Gundogan. That was a nice try. This is not Leeds United, Gundogan. That pattern of play was from Leeds United. I saw it before, where Gundogan takes a shot and it's like a low-driven shot. Not working this time. It's Los Blancos. Let's go. Man City just keeping possession of the ball. But Real Madrid are not necessarily sitting back. It's a mid-block right now. We're just like, yo, we're not gonna press you until you come into our half, and then that's when we're gonna try and block you. Beautifully done by Kamavinga. Carlo Ancelotti. Well, let's see. Let's see. You should surprise Pep sometimes, though. Hit him with a high press when he's not expecting it. Real Madrid taking that time, passing through. Just when you thought they were tied. Just when you thought they couldn't come out of that little corner, they just say, you know what? We're at home. We've been practicing these triangle passes. That's nice. Oof, Valverde. You got a very difficult pass right there. Big up to you if you're just watching in, if you're just coming in. Thank you so much for doing so. Thank you, especially for hitting the like button. I really appreciate you. I hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday. It's the live chill along. Hala Madrid. Let's go. Los Blancos. 0-0 right now in Spain. The objective, I think, for me, if I was Carlo Ancelotti, would be to get a 2-goal cushion. In my favor, obviously. But if things, whoa, De Bruyne with the first question of the game, 7 minutes in. Hey, Courtois had to make a really good save there. Wow. Oof. Alaba doing? He's just like looking like a cone. Corner to Mancity. Bernardo Silva is doing all right. Keeping Kamavinga busy. But as I said about that matchup, it's going to be a draw for me. Like Bernardo Silva will have the ball, that will do some kind of triangles, and it'll just diffuse into corners and throw-ins. That's my prediction. At least that's how it's going to go if Man City keep taking the ball to Bernardo Silva's side and trying to attack really from the right. But that's not a terrible thing for Man City, because actually when you look at it, they have big bodies in there. Bernardo Silva being probably one of the shortest guys on the pitch, probably for Man City, I think. All right, City pensive with it, taking the time. And I think Kalanche is part of the game plan. He's like, it's fine. Let him come into our half, but not into our box. Grealish on the wing. Could he do something here? Nothing. What a takedown by Benzema. Ha 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 ha. That's called experience. Oh. And I say we should get 6 players for Man United if that's what you're talking about, because I'm actually wary of doing when you're doing an open heart surgery, you have to kind of do it in stages. You don't if you overhaul the whole team all at once, you're gonna end up like Chelsea. That is just my opinion on that, folks. That's my opinion on that one, mate. Like, I feel like we need to make sure that it's the right 6 players. And the maximum should be 6, actually. If you go 8, you're really, really risking. I know us Man United fans, we want change. We want it now. We want it fast. We want it like yesterday. But we have to be patient and take our time with it, you know. And fun fact, do you know that Ole... Anyway, we'll talk about Man United in deeper detail later on. I'm starting to bring Ole into the conversation. We're in a Champions League game right now. But to answer that question, I think the short answer is 6 players. I'd say 7 maximum. When you're going to 8, 9 players, you're doing Nottingham Forest, Chelsea type of recruitment, which on paper looks good, but it really, really, really takes time. But with a preseason and early recruitment, then 8 is not as terrible. If we are already into the season, as Man United is always doing business late, then we're gonna be risking writing off the season and using it as a practice. It's gonna be a long preseason like Chelsea. We'll be just hoping to avoid relegation. Look at John Stones driving. Not bad. They're so patient with it, Man City. That's the... I feel like Carloancelotti is fine with it, even though they probably would rather... Oh! Rodri with a shot. What did we say? Rodri versus who? Cruz. And Rodri nearly got that. And guess who was supposed to be marking him? Valverde and Cruz were the closest to him. Kevin De Bruyne about to take this corner. Let's see what actually happens. Dan said, had no choice, pal. We got blame. Oh. Haaland is appealing for a foul in the penalty area. Referee's like, get out of here. Chelsea then said, had no choice, pal. We got blame Maria before sanction, and now he don't get played first team football like us. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're talking about Rudiger. Haaland is looking for... Ooh, good. Courtois has been the busier goalkeeper so far. And that's expected, I think. That's expected. But they have to make sure that they still are defensively in control, because it's fine when the other teams are attacking and you've closed down all the threats, Man City confidence is growing. Carvajal versus Grealish. It looks like Grealish is winning that. Haaland did did get the cross and it connected, but it wasn't like a very good header at the end of the day. Come on, Vini, put it down. We need some magic. Oh. Uh-oh. Gundogan, that's not a foul. That's not a foul. Gundogan is pretending. Okay, no. He did get him. Haaland, that was your first shot. All right, let's see how the second and third one go. Erling Haaland's left foot has had a warm up. Let's see how the second shot goes. His head has also had a warm up. Camavinga just won that battle again. I feel like I disrespected Camavinga now. It should just be Camavinga being the winner of that of that battle, that duo, you know. Vinicius coming from the middle. Oh, Karim Benzema, that was close. If only the pass to Karim Benzema was a little shorter, but that was nice. You see, Real Madrid caused problems for City when the wingers actually drift in. Vinicius was all of a sudden in the middle. Benzema running into the half space. Rodrigo with the ball. They didn't even know. Man City was like, hold on, what's going on? They need to do that a little, in timed fashion, and I think they'll get the goal if they do that again. It wasn't, this game is so good. Big up to you if you're just joining in. Thank you for hitting the like button. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you. It's the Football Power Hour. Live watch along. Real Madrid 0, Manchester City 0. Semifinal, first leg. Let's go. We're shameless with our bias right now. We're waiting for for Real Madrid to score the first goal. Shout out to Spursy in the building. I hope that on the edge of the penalty area, no foul, says the referee. Yeah, Grealish dancing. Good one. Get out of here. Yo, Spursy, shout out to you. Happy Tuesday, my friend. I hope that you're finding more excuses to go outside and see how that saucy neighbor is doing. Nothing beats heritage, says Spursy. Come on, Sete. You're trolling, right? Hey, Spursy, look at this. Look at this. You see? Do you see the tactics? Somebody's going to call for complicate things when the strategy is simple. Rodrigo right now nearly passed to Benzema, the same way Carloancelotti says on his whiteboard right there. Come on. Come on, defend well. Make sure they don't. Good. First time I see Kyle Walker overlapping, and Kyle Walker has been shut down. But woof, Benzema nearly made it to that ball. Woo-wee! That pass. Come on, Kevin De Bruyne. Do not cross that ball well. Okay, good. Come on, Real Madrid. You know, Real Madrid needs to learn to just win the ball and just string a few passes. Just hold on to it for a second. So frustrating. I'm glad I'm not a full-time Real Madrid supporter, you know. Man, I mean, obviously they got enough accolades that I'd be a happy supporter if I was a Real Madrid supporter. But you know, I'm with Man United and I'm proud and I love it. It is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, come on. Win this ball. Hey, shout out to Michael in the building. Today we are saying Hala Madrid. Today I feel Spanish. Let's freaking go. Spency says, I'm trolling a little. Nothing beats Real's heritage, but I do want City to win. Maybe Pep leaves and we can have I like how you think, you know. That's a refreshing theory, Spursy. Yeah, Pep, it's a win-win. No matter the outcome, if Pep wins the Champions League, he'll be like, I'm done, I'm out, and then we have normality in the Premier League, and then you know we can actually all start dreaming with reason. You know, that is such a very smart reason, bro. Nice point of view, refreshing point of view, bro. Thank you, Spursy. Never looked at it that way. Carlo Ancelotti gonna need more gum. He's chewing the hell out of that gum. Come on, Carlo. Let's go, Don Carlo. Can't City can win the treble. The world needs some balance. Well, Spursy is actually futuristic with the balance that's gonna happen. If Pep wins it, oh, he's gonna leave. He's got no reason to stay. If he does this, you know that thing when you say you get to that game, it's like you have completed the game. Do you want to start again? That's what Pep Guardiola, you know, if he completes the treble, he would be at that point in the game. But right now, he's just almost beating the final boss, and then he doesn't make it. He has to go back again. Fortunately, his starting point is always the top four. That's that's his checkpoint in the game, you know. In the Pep Guardiola video, in the Pep Guardiola life, you know, that's how things are right now. It's just like, right, come on, that's a mistake, Vini. Oh, hey, Benzema was lurking far post. Oh, but the amazing thing is the placement of these, the way these attackers know I have to be running far post. How did Benzema know? Look at that. Oh, sheesh. That was a really good defense right there by Diaz. Because if you do not block that ball properly, it's a goal. It's an own goal. Madrid know they're in this, man. This game is. Let's go. Come on, man. I want a goal. I want a goal before halftime. Luka, you're supposed to be shining a little bit. I haven't seen Luka Modric that much. 28% ball possession, 72 passes completed for Real Madrid, and 216 for City. That's insane. That's Ten Hag ball right there. Big up to Bobby. Hey, shout out to you, Bobby. Happy Tuesday. Today I feel Spanish, Bobby. How do you feel today? Iowa City. Oh, come on. Grealish won a free kick and he's fuming at Carvajal. But you know what? It's 50-50 right now. Grealish has fouled Carvajal and now Carvajal has fouled Grealish. It's fair and square if you ask me. Wait, is that going to be a yellow? Come on, Madrid, give us a goal, please. God, I'm with you, my friend. I'm with you. I need a here we go. I need a colazo. They're the home team, man. But you can feel it. There's something in the works right now. It's brewing. What an incredible year that Vinicius and Erling Haaland are having together, man. Like as just individuals, not they're both 22 years old. And both the star play. It's kind of you could make the argument and say referee, we are attacking. Why are you stopping the game? It's not our fault. Gundogan is on the ground. Ah, come on, get out of here! Get out of here! That's not right, ref. Rudiger did not do anything wrong. Now's the time for Pepe's gonna give Stones the instructions. My goodness, Pep, he's a really, really good read of the game, but also so is Don Carlo. He's not just, he's like, you, he's talking about when to stop them. I show you the picture of Rudiger, guys. This guy is here. He does not mean games right now. He's here for business. His name is Antonio. Apparently, City was going to smoke this Real Madrid pack. Let's see. Let's see. We are looking at a game that's more or less balanced, even though all the possession goes to Real Madrid, man. 78% possession. But there is a belief that's in the air for sure. I feel it. Is VAR doing something? What's the referee doing? Get up, Gundogan. Get up. Get up. Get up. Let's just continue with the game. I appreciate you if you're just joining in, by the way. If you're joining in on Twitch, thank you for doing so. Don't forget to follow the page, Football Power Hour. Also, we are streaming to Facebook as well as YouTube. Make sure you connect with us there too. Let's go, Real Madrid. Come on, we need a goal. No, Carvajal. Rodrigo. Oh, was looking for Vini. That was a really good cross. Really good cross to the far post. Let's go. Come on. Come on, Madrid. Vinicius, Modric driving on the left side. Come on. Oh, Rodrigo is on form, and he's the one that dispossesses him. Nice patient build up by Mancity right now. Gundogan looking like he doesn't know where to go. Good. Gundogan looking like he doesn't know where to go. Pep, you have some tinkering to do now. Beautiful tracking back by Vinicius. Benzema on the left. Corner kick, Kyle. Corner kick, Kyle Walker. Hey, that was Camavinga. He kind of missed that though. Watch Real Madrid score from this. Oh. Come on, Madrid. We need to put 2 goals. Just when we go to City, it's gonna be a tough game now. And you know, at City, these guys have like at least 2 goals in them. So, okay. Valverde doing his Valverde thing with a beautiful cross. Handball. Handball, Benzema. Handball. I saw that before the referee. How did I even? Oh, he was trying to stop this ball. Oh, Benzema. He should have just tried to. 2 touches, not 3. No. Come on. Real Madrid building up from the back now. Oh, beautifully done. Camavinga now is driving forward. Come on, Camavinga. ¡Hala Madrid! ¡Vamos, Vini! He did everything. John Stones is shaking his head. What happened? Finish has happened. Vamos! Vinicius! But Camavinga is the one who did everything. That one touch passing link up with Luka Modric is everything, and Camavinga drives all the way. And what did I say about a lapse in concentration before this game started? Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, Vinicius, man. Vinicius with a vicious shot. Oh, Hala Madrid! Vamos! Yeah! Woo! It's a beautiful day. Hit the like button. Actually, it's fine if you don't. Real Madrid has got to go. Oh. Muy bueno. Excelente. Oh, con calidad. Oh, wow. Golazo. Golasísimo. Wow. It's a mountain to climb for the fraudulent one. Let us see if they will actually. Estoy muy emocionado ahora. Gol, Madrid. Oh, are we about to go for the second one? Okay. Tranquilo. Wow. Vamos. Referee. Now I want Rudiger to score from a long free kick. Can we give it to Cruz to deliver this for Antonio Rudiger to score with his head? No, these guys are not even trying to take it all the way up there. Come on. The way carloancelotti, they're just so defensive. That's just like, it's fine. Vinicius will try and take on 5 City players. But look, Benzema is in the box with it though. Turbulent times for Guardiola right now. Don Carlo, queremos más goles, por favor. Gol. Don Carlo. Oh. Yes. Don Carlo for the win. That's Michael. Let's go, Don Carlo. The eyebrow hasn't even been raised yet. Cigar in his pocket. Man is on course to go. He's looking for the 5th one, 5th ring. He wants to do a high five. Can Don Carlo do a high five? Can he go for the 5th Champions League? Uh-oh. A bit too early to talking about that though. He has to get through the final. But you know what? Real Madrid has got the 1-goal cushion. I hope that they can get the 2nd goal quickly. If they could do what Mancity usually does to other teams, because Mancity does like this thing where they go on a flurry of goals in a 5-10 minute period. They can get you while you're still discombobulated. Or whatever the word is, They can, so now it's like I wish Real Madrid had that, that pow, pow, pow in them. Real Madrid are like, pow, are you dead? All right, you should die. Hey, we won't be there. No, right now it's we might be there. We might be there. Gosh. They'll make me do a review for this game for no reason. We won't be there. Fam, right now we might be there, fam. Oh, we might be there. I really disrespected Camavinga. When I was doing this, I said Camavinga versus Silva would be a draw, but that's just a win. Camavinga, you're the new left back. Ooh, that was a very good cross by De Bruyne. Let's see if City can respond. As Michael says, this is a test of character for City. Let's see if they can rise up to the occasion. Let's see. Uh-oh. Undu, nobody on the far post. It's fine. You can have all the corners you want, Man City. They're actually very dangerous on corners, so Kevin De Bruyne on your team. Yes, it's foul. Stop fouling. Follow the rules. Look at these guys not playing fair. Eesh, Vinicius, do you recognize that there's a goalkeeper there? You need to come teach my Man United guys how to finish. Who is the tutor that helped? Do you guys remember that Vinicius when he came to Madrid? he was shooting like he was like a Jamal Musiala, you know. And then he got the right teacher. Somebody just sharpened his shooting, man. And this man is just on another level. He makes shooting look so easy. It's hard, you know. Ask Joao Felix. Yeah. But Vinicius is just like effortless with it, man. The evolution of Vinicius is something else. It's a documentary by itself. Come on. Real Madrid winning the duel right there. And now let's see if Courtois will. He goes long ball. Nice. Calma, tranquilo. Real Madrid repeating the same pattern over and over again. But Courtois this time, he hit it a little bit too hard for Carvajal. A little bit too much juice. This is going to be a test of character for City because now the spaces naturally have to open up. They're not going to be trying to sit back. It's not in that nature to sit back, you know? Get out of here. Get out of here, Jack Grealish. Carvajal goes down. What happened? Hey, these guys are experienced. Don't fall for it. You will see a red card right now. Oof. Get out of here. Pushed him all the way into the onto the ads. He's like private school boy. Now what's Carvajal doing though? Doesn't Jack Grealish look like he went to a private school? He look like he might come out of like, you know, dropping off of daddy's BMW going to practice. Like he's still good. He's still like he does good, but like, you know, you're like private school, bro. You have paper, you're plastic. Carvajal is showing him again. Red card loading, says Khan. We will be there when the red card is vanished. Who is going to get the red card first? Is it going to be Jack Grealish or is it going to be Carvajal? Because these guys are they're both on the tipping edge. We love it. We love the battle. About a minute left or less. I want to see those Madrid duck arts. We want them as dark as possible. We want Wakanda arts. We want all the arts that they can bring, bro. I need a red card, bro. I need a red card. Yes! Make it more physical. First knows he's going to be taken off later anyway. Tramini, you know. Well, come on. Get in their minds. Tony Cruz. That was rash though. Oof. Shout out to Wanderer in the building. I hope you're good. Wanderer, you want a City win? How? Explain to me, Wanderer, why as you'd want a City win. As a Wolves fan, Wanderer, let's look at my charts real quick. Let me look at this. Is Wolves... No, the person that was making this, they forgot to put Wolves. But no, why is Wolves on the first part of the picture, on the upper part? Why? According to you, no, according to you, Wolves is on the second part. It's on the lower half of that picture. Why? Tell me, Wanderer, why would you want Man City to win? Are you also with Spurs' philosophy that if Man City wins, Pep Guardiola completes the game and Pep Guardiola retires and leaves, and then we can have some balance in the Premier League? Is that what you want? Because Pep Guardiola, we all know he wants to go manage Gavi and Pedri. So... like, tell me. It's like, tell me the thought process. Wanderer, okay, finally says City win and bottle it to it. Oh, you are shameless.
Here we go. Guys, a bloody joke.
You want them to really, really, really smell the Nando's. And then just when it's time to bite it, it's taken away. Oh, no. You are reckless with it. No. Nah. I'd rather... Yeah, at the end of the day, that's actually wouldn't be bad because they would get distracted by that. And maybe that gives us Man United a better chance in the FA Cup final. I see the thought process right there, Wanderer. Shout out to you. but Khan says today CT will not win. Today we might not be there. Today we might not be there, bro. It's just so hard to call because this is going to be, as much as Michael Elion said it's going to be a test of character for City, it's also going to be a test of character for Real Madrid because Pep Guardiola is going to come out all guns blazing. If Pep Guardiola was playing FIFA right now, he's going to hit ultra attacking. And you have to make sure that you survive the first few waves, because that is going to be Guardiola at his best, at his most attacking. We will see. Breaking news as we're talking right now: Trump is found liable for sexual abuse and defamation. My goodness, this is not football related, but it is serious breaking news. Donald Trump has done it again, and this time it is a serious case. It's a sexual abuse and defamation case. Wow. We will definitely check that out a little later, because yeah, this is trending everywhere now. The jury finds Trump liable for sexual abuse in Carroll's civil case. Whoa, 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 whoa. America is on fire. Yikes, Donald. Chelsea then says, come on, Real Madrid. Yo, man, Chelsea then. The comments today have been making me feel like it's actually now, I feel like Wanderers' opinion has swayed me to kind of want City to make it through now to the final. I don't know. I feel like I might just be swaying towards it'll be best for them to get disappointed right at the final moment. We'll see how it goes. But right now we know that City unbeaten in 9 away games, and this is gonna be the away game that is going to pretty much mess up that record. Oof. Kamavinga was cooking for that goal, Kamavinga was cooking for that goal. Even Vini still had a lot to do. 2 touches. The first touch to receive the ball, the second touch is a goal. Quality. This guy is on another level. As I was telling you guys that his national team caps are 21. The man, his age 22. Goals this season, 23 now, including today's goal. Assists this season, 21. Career trophies. Vinicius Jr. has 9 career trophies, man. He nearly had an assist. Had Ruben Diaz's defending not been that good, he nearly had another goal right there. So 2 scare moments for Man City before they actually conceded. But as far as Man City's side, they've also been asking the questions, because they've had a lot of this possession. My goodness, they've had a lot, and they took 6 shots in total. And not really quite a clear-cut chance made. Sheesh. Guardiola, it's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good. This ain't good. Come on, City, says Spursy. Real Madrid, can you do something for me? Stop the travel for me. Don Carlo. Oh, please do me a favor, Don Carlo. Oh, stop this travel charge, this travel talk. Big up to you, Karima. I hope you're doing good this Tuesday, man. It is good. It is a good day right now. At least so far, it's been a good half. I honestly would have wanted more goals from Real Madrid, but something is coming in the second half. Crazy though. I have to confess to you guys that I thought the weakest link in the lineup, I'm so glad that I didn't say this at the beginning of the game, but I had a little thought. I was like, the weakest link is the person who's not a natural left back. And it turns out that the weakest link is the most dangerous weapon. Don Carlo, can you do something for me? Please, man. Please, 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 please. We can't take a 1-goal lead though. We can't take it to the Etihad. We need to make sure that we've got at least two. And we'll be prepared. We'll be set up for that goal because they're gonna come out on ultra attack in the second leg, and the spaces will just open up. That's just my thought anyway. I don't know how you guys feel, but big shout out though to Jack Grealish is having a good game as well on the Man City side. Let's just objectively talk about the players and say from the Manchester City side, I feel like the standout has been Jack Grealish as well as Kyle Walker, Jack Grealish, Kyle Walker. Gundogan has been quiet. De Bruyne has been quiet. Stones has been quiet. Bernardo Silva has been receiving a lot of touches, but he's been kept quiet by Camavinga. So that is really how it's looking on the Manchester City side. But from the Real Madrid side, Vinicius and Camavinga, as well as important blocks by Thibaut Courtois. Obviously, I think he's made like fine. They were not very, dangerous shots, but he's made four saves, 2 diving saves, and the other ones he just had to claim the ball. So good performance from Courtois. He hasn't had to pull off a worldy yet. That Kevin De Bruyne chance where he hit it from the first time at the edge of the box, that was the closest to a quote unquote good or very good save. But other than that, not much from Courtois. Wanderer says, can see Madrid winning this though. Over 2 legs, they looked as in both games against Chelsea. They do not. Nah. Over 2 legs, you can't see them winning it. Nah. Over 2 legs, bro. Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, it's like they play defensive. They play like Floyd Mayweather. Just literally waiting for you to tire out, and then they go for it. So, either way, it's a win-win. But Wanderer, I feel like Madrid is gonna do it over 2 legs. I'm not just saying this only because we won their goal up, but it's been my opinion from the beginning. Anyway, Khan says, bro, we Man United don't want City to win. Fair and square. It's simple as that. We, as the Manchester United fan association, part of the fan association, we declare that City should fail right here, right now, and they should focus on chasing us now. Let us have the FA Cup while they at it. Because this is going to be a moment, it's a very, very big test, man. If they overexert themselves and then a Kevin De Bruyne injury happens. Woo-wee. Haaland injury happens. Woo-wee. Then it will be pandemonium. It'll be crazy. It'll be crazy. Pep is stressed. Pep is tinkering, bro. I love that display picture. Yo. Hey. So far, also, Rudiger has been doing well, I started the stream with the Antonio Rudiger chant. I am black, I am strong, I am powerful, I am made of vibranium. Haaland is made of titanium. Me, vibranium. I am Antonio Rudiger. You know, that's how I started the stream, feeling like so on top of the world. So now Rudiger has been on top of the world so far. It's kind of just more or less. He had one moment where, who did he hit on the face again? Was it Gundogan? Yeah, he hit Gundogan on the face, and that's the only really call to action that I saw Rudiger being involved in. Other than that, it's been just like passes, passing back to Courtois booting it forward. You know, but right now, Pep is definitely saying all the instructions he can think of. he might come back, you know. Madrid just have to make sure they survive the first 15 minutes, because it's going to be tough. It's gonna be tough. What has Carlo Ancelotti created? I really gotta do a deep dive into Vinicius Junior's development, because it has been such an interesting career. This guy was bought and with a lot of expectation, kind of like that guy that Real Madrid now has, the new wonder kid, Endrick. I feel like his name is Endrick. But Vinicius was also bought before he was actually eligible to be able to come to Real Madrid. So he spent the last months at his former club, just knowing that he's going to go to Real Madrid. And boy, when he came into the picture, he had the hype, but he didn't have the finishing, and he developed. And it's just nice to see a career flourish, because when you go to a big team, it's hard to go develop. You can ask a lot of players. Ask Kevin De Bruyne about that. You sometimes just need to go out there and develop yourself, you know. Oh boy. We're about to kick off. We're about to kick off. And if you're just joining in, I appreciate you so much. Don't forget, we are speaking Spanish tonight. Says Brooke. Hoy estamos hablando español, estamos hablando castellano. Vamos 1-0 a Real Madrid. Empezamos el segundo partido en el Santiago Bernabéu. Let's go. I'm going to need some to really polish my Spanish, because right now Real Madrid going to make it to the final. I'm going to want to do a watch along all in Spanish one day. Hey, shout out to Wonderer, by the way. I didn't see that you said Wolves are mathematically safe. Hey, you have a quality coach. Who's that? Bernardo Silva doing the Zidane's move. Good, Camavinga blocking De Bruyne's hot spot. We don't want De Bruyne getting that chance right there in the edge of the box. Second half, Madrid breaks some City legs. We want the dark arts, Khan. I'm with you. Khan says, let's break some City legs. Let's go. Come on, guys. As long as we can survive the next 15, the second goal is coming from Real Madrid. Corner kick. By the way, I appreciate you if you just hit the like button. Bernardo Silva, where are you pulling off those kind of moves from? Boy, it's nice with the ball. You got to give him that. Oh, he just minus Camavinga from the equation. He says, oh, this is Camavinga minus Camavinga. And he moved on. That was nice. Good job, Courtois. You've got a more presence than David De Gea. I can show you that. Tiki-taka, tiki-taka. Feed him his own medicine. Beautiful one-touch play between Camavinga and Modric. That's so crazy. The left side there, that's where they beat the press, you know. So it's actually like a mistake, a tragedy that like became a solution. A problem that became an opportunity for Carlo Ancelotti. If you look at what's technically happening, they're able to just diffuse that Manchester City press anytime when they're building up from the left, because Camavinga has amazing positional awareness and Modric just comes close. And if you ever look at that, if only you had brought it down, Camavinga. Nice try. Nice try. Wolves are mathematically safe, Wonder. I'm so happy about that. He's gonna play Haaland as an inverted fullback.
That is a bloody joke.
I didn't see that. Yo, Wonder. Guys, take your eyes off the screen for a second. Look at what Wanderer said. I Do you know what was it? It was true though, Wanderer. You know, that's what was happening in the second half. This was in the halftime team talk. Look. I have the script. Look at that. Look at the stats. Look at the team talk. Pep had a long dissertation. And and Carlo was like, Balon, vini. Si vini no funciona, balon a Benzema. And guess who it is? It's Benzema. Oh, he went for that near post. He went for that near post. Good shot. Good try, Benz. That left-hand side is where all the problems are going to come from. Pep is having to think again, Pep. Come on, Cruz. We need a quality delivery right now. Find Rudiger's head. Benzema cross it in. I think you want Benzema crossing. You don't want Benzema crossing. You want Benzema receiving the cross. Yeah. Get in the center. There we go. Hey. Vinicius Jr. with his trickery. Rodri's like pulling him. Nice battle between Vinicius and Rodri. Rodri won that war. Inverted fullback. On your inverted fullback comment though, like Camavinga is the one who is actually no flag for Kevin De Bruyne, and wow, Real Madrid survive. I was talking about that Courtois moment. Now, is that offside or no? Yeah, that's offside. That was going to be ruled out. Courtois still said, you cannot beat me. I'm big like that. Oh! He didn't even have to move his hand, you know. He just put it right there. He's like, and now it looks like he's hurt. He's so big, Courtois. Camavinga! Are you my favorite left back in the world now? Is this what's going on? Wait, Eduardo Camavinga is cooking. Get out of here. That's Rudiger's ball. Clear. Good. So much better than De Gea. It's all good. It's fine. It's fine. Sorry, I don't know. I'm on the De Gea conversation right now. We'll talk about that later. Kush Khan. De Gea says he's signing. Wow. Get out of here, Rodri. Let's show you how we play samba football. Football. Rodrigo on Rodri. He's like, may the real Rodri please stand up. Please stand up. And then Rodrigo fouled Vinicius Jr. right there. But then, Real Madrid do the Real Madrid thing. They always lose the ball. That's why this team is so frustrating. When you just want them to keep the ball. Hoy tengo ganas de Real Madrid. I am also muy orgulloso de Real Madrid. Oh! Try by Kevin De Bruyne. Courtois is like, I will pick that up. Another diving save. That is actually not really demanding a lot from Courtois, but at least he dives and catches the ball. That's better than David. Yeah, man. Anytime I'm still getting diving PTSD. The crazy thing about that goal is like even the home fans, the goal that David De Gea conceded, even the fans, they were confused. Oh, Haaland! Alaba cleans up. He makes sure that the Viking is not striking today. Yeah. What I want to say about that goal is like there was a lag in like the goal went in, and even the guys were like, "Wait, did Benrahma score? What? He was surrounded by three Man U players and hit a tame shot like that, and the head did dive. Like, what's going on? Is there a hole in the net? It was just so confusing. It's easy to get PTSD of that. Oh, City overcooking again. 10 minutes into the second half, and boy, it's safe to say Real Madrid are almost past that wave that I'm always scared about. The Man City second half wave of attack. Intensity that they bring. Oh, Karim, you should have released Vinicius. Come on, Benzema. No, you should have released Vinicius. I know, you're seasoned and everything, but that Karim Benzema was selfish. He has a little bit of Rashford in him. Close him down. You don't want Rodri to be open on the edge of the box now. Oh, Camavinga! Come on, who? Come on, what? Eduardo! Cleaning up! He's the man with the mop today! Anybody that makes a mess, he's like, I'm gonna clean up. Everybody, we have to give ¿cómo se dice? Tenemos que dar Camavinga a su crédito. No, en serio, es increíble lo que está haciendo. Wow. Camavinga, wow. Standout player for me in the first half, and he's continuing man of the match contender. Give Benzema. 1-2 with Benzema. That's all we need. 1-2 with Benzema. Rodrigo, what are you doing? Pasa a Benzema. Did you not hear? Pasa a vini. Look at the instructions. Just give the ball to Vinicius. He'll do the rest. Modric. No long shot, Modric. Where is long shot, Modric? While Real Madrid is doing a corner kick, I might have to retry and get my refill. Tell me they scored. I'm back. Okay. Oh! I see Vini. Oh, I see just high fives. When I see John Stones doing high fives, it means it's been popping. Oh, that there's a nah, his hands were in a natural position. It's all good. No trouble. No hay problemas ahora. Cruz, can you please deliver a quality cross? Find Antonio Rudiger's head. What have you been practicing all week? Okay. Oh, we're going for the spectacular. Valverde was going for the spectacular long-range shot right there. Wow, nice try. Let's go. Come on. Can they get another goal? Can we end this 20 game unbeaten streak that Man City has been on? Foul by Rodri. Carloancelotti, he's animated. Yeah, Rodri pulled Camavinga there. Okay. You know, the Real Madrid right-hand side is not effective for build-up. For starting the attack, you have to take it to the left, guys. Come on. Don't forget the strategy. Yeah, it's back to Courtois. Let's take it to our left. And now Modric is on left back, and now Camavinga. Hey, that's the quality of an experienced midfielder right there. He sees Camavinga is up there. He's like, no, stay up for this phase of play. Handball appeal. Where's VAR? Jack Grealish is looking guilty. Where is the VAR? Hey. Okay, no. It's not a handball by any means. It touched his hand though. Good job. Gundogan is actually the weakest link right now for Man City. Well, Karim Benzema put it on his right. No, the pass was too weak. Oof. Shout out to you, by the way, if you're just tuning in. It's the Football Power Hour live chill along. We are cheering Manchester City along. Hoping. I mean, not Manchester City. What? Did I say cheering? Well, trolling along. It's a troll along for Man City. We're hoping that Real Madrid obviously wins. Let's go. Don't let Kevin De Bruyne touch that ball. Eesh. The quality has not been there. Pep is out there clapping, trying to, encourage his team, but not looking good. Hey, in Spanish, the equivalent of that would be like, it's not looking good, bruv. No me parece bien. No me parece. It's like it's not appearing. It's not looking good. It's like, yeah, no me parece bien. What? Benzema chasing, and no trouble. Man City are looking like that void of ideas a little bit. The confidence is a little flat. If only this leg was being played as the second leg. Pep is just pissed off, and he nearly passed. Rodrigo. It was Akanji versus Rodrigo, but then Rodrigo didn't really get it through. And Man City, yeah, they cannot counter. Counter-attack broken down. Camavinga is now appearing on the right wing, ladies and gentlemen, combining with Modric. Oh. Benzema. You have to take it first time, Benzema. Why are you? Eish, this guy Vinicius is such a problem, Handball, referee! Handball! 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 Okay, no, it's so close to his arm. It's so close. There's nowhere. Man City have touched the ball with that hand 3 times this half, and none of them occasions been handball. Now, we know the rules have been so unclear this year about handball that, like, one of them 3 times has to be handball. Of course, it's been like, they're more or less in a, natural position, but not really, like, you could argue against. Ref, do something about that. Kevin De Bruyne, dangerous play. Give him a yellow card. No foul. Oh, Cruz, you made me believe there was a foul, Tony Cruz. This ref is on Wasserbox. Hey, I love this display picture, Kush. The tinkering one. I have to go looking for pictures of a stressed Pep Guardiola. Camavinga, that was a dangerous pass to make. You're going to give these guys life. As soon as I said you're going to give them life, Kevin De Bruyne scores. As soon as you could feel it. I'm like, no, man. These guys are getting an unnecessary wave of like Camavinga's pass. That was horrible. That was a bad choice to make that pass right there. You've been having an excellent game. What's up with these goalkeepers and the low-driven shots, you know? No, man. But Kevin De Bruyne, low drive is his signature move. No. Even Gundogan did a low drive. 2 low drive balls the other day. What's up with this? It's like there's a low drive glitch. Low drive shots are like, no. Carloancelotti getting a yellow. Ah. 1-1 at the Bernabeu. It's a draw as it stands, and my goodness, it looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Kevin De Bruyne making the difference, rescuing a dying Manchester City. 2 goals in 8 matches so far for Kevin De Bruyne, and I think it's his 3rd time in a row scoring in a semi-final in the Champions League. Coach says Camavinga needs to pack his bags and put in a transfer request because those Madrid Ultras are coming. They're going to come for him. No, but he's been our best player so far, though. You can't change your mind because of a mistake made on the 67th minute. He's been the best player so far. And that pass was, it was a bad choice. And also the person, the recipient of the pass also could have gone a little bit towards the pass. There was a little bit of just standing there, You could tell that the whole team is narrow. There was no wide option, especially when you looked on the far right. That was the furthest option that Camavinga had, and now he's going conservative, going back to Courtois. Hey, that's messed up his confidence a little bit. Come on, Madrid. Come on. Yeah, the belief is back in this Man City squad now. Come on, Luka. Oh. Hey, questions need to be asked about this referee. We'll do our research. For real. Of course. Come on. Free kick for Real Madrid on the edge of the box. Carvajal has been fouled. Yellow card for, is it Gundogan? Or is it for Rodrigo for descent? I can't tell now. Gundogan has been having a rough game, I know he got the assist for Kevin De Bruyne, but on the Man City side, he's been having a rough game. Yellow card for Gundogan. Good. Can Tony Cruz give us a real moment of quality? Come on, Cruz. There's been 0 quality deliveries today. He's been taking corners and none of them have been dangerous. You can do it. Find Camavinga's head, Cruz. Far post. Or is he going to find Rudiger? And David Alaba wastes it. That's for you, Alaba. That was a really good strike by Kevin. You gotta just applaud him. I hate to. This coming from you, ready to hang David? Bro, I'm really in a weird place with David De Gea right now, bro. Because at the same time, I understand being a goalkeeper is so difficult, bro. But this guy has well, where we are partially because of David De Gea, and I know we want to be further than where we are, and it's also partially because of David De Gea. You know what I mean? Oh, that's tough. That's tough. I got sin binned yesterday and by KG for being pro David. Man United fans were very fickle. That's why I was trying to get it. You know, 2 months ago, whatever. Okay, February, March, April. We're in May right now, beginning of May. 2 months ago, David De Gea was everything. He won Save of the Month. That game versus Leicester, you remember Harvey Barnes was through. De Gea pulled off a crazy save. I think he also stopped Iheanacho. Oh, man. We forget that because it's 2 months ago. And then wait until David De Gea does something in the FA Cup final. If he pulls off a crazy save, stops Haaland, stops De Bruyne, and then we win, oh, it'll be like, oh, David is our hero again. It's just our fan base is, well, really fickle, and I want to challenge that. But, right now is not the time for me to be sorting out my David De Gea feelings right now. We'll come back. Because I'm pro David De Gea, that guy has a lot of credit in the bank. Exactly. Play goalkeeper one day. All the people that they've never, even in a pickup game, they've never been on the goals. I asked KG. KG said, I've played goalkeeper. And then I was moved from goalkeeper. And I'm like, fine, you should have the depth to understand you can make a defensive error. You can make that Camavinga pass that he made, and then he got intercepted. That situation can happen again with Camavinga making a straight pass like that, and then it doesn't end at a goal. Like if we replay that position, that situation 10 times in a row, like there'll be so many times when it does not end up as a goal. And a lot of people do not really understand that. You have to know that somebody also has a lot of credit in the bank right now. Say, for example, Victor Lindelof, because he's a defender. And you remember that time, that goal line clearance when David De Gea is beat and he's like right there protecting our 1-0 lead? Somebody like that should be able to afford at least one Upamecano moment or like another like straight pass that might lead to a goal. But like because we're so reactionary, and if it ever happens right before the transfer window, we'll be like, Victor Lindelof, get out. Anyway, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy, 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 crazy thing. Let me leave David alone for a moment. We're even in the Champions League right now. We're talking Champions League. Come on. Madrid. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Do you remember how people wanted Shogun? And now look at them. Exactly. Look at them. They're like, like, I'm so done. I remember people being like, he's been here for over 8 seasons. Yeah, yeah. Hey, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy what a few months can do. A few weeks. Come on, Valverde. Give Benzema the right pass, man. That was really good work by Valverde, though. He nearly got an assist. Alon Camavinga. Come on, referee. Give me a red card, man. I need a key player missing. for Real Madrid. Even people are trending on Rashford now. Fans are crazy. We wild. We reactionary FC. But sometimes we're reactionary because we're passionate about it. But like sometimes we need to remind ourselves of where we are in the bigger picture, in the scale of things. Bruce with a delivery. Oh, Ederson with a save. Wow, that was the first good delivery by Cruz. 77 minutes in, Cruz was able to find Benzema. Was he offside? Eesh, that was close. I hope you'll be here with me tomorrow, by the way, when we watch Milan versus Inter. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be bloody. There's probably going to be some cards on that one. Make sure you don't miss out on the action by hitting the notification bell, y'all. You will know every time we go live. But Champions League semi-final, every game, we will be there. We will be there. We will be there. Pep Guardiola looks like he might be there for the final. Why is Kamavinga getting a yellow now? Are we going to settle for a 1-1 draw? No, I want Madrid to go with at least a 1 or 2 goal cushion, man. How do you guys think the Milan derby is going to go, by the way? Which believes AC Milan going to win? What do you think? I mean, I heard Rafa Leao is injured, Kush. So that just tips the scale for me. If that rumor is true that Leao is injured, I think it's going to go to Inter. Lukaku is going to potentially be lifting the Champions League. Yo, hey, life is funny, man. Life is full of life is like a box of chocolates, Lukaku might just win a Champions League. I honestly feel like if he starts tomorrow, he might shine, Lukaku brace loading. Oof. Going to be crazy. It's going to be intense. Make sure you're here with us tomorrow. Martinez, Lukaku. That partnership is exciting to me. That is my predicted striker partnership right there. I feel like Jack is usually Jekyll sometimes that Simeone and Inzaghi usually goes with. But I feel like this time around it's going to be Martinez and Lukaku. We'll see Barella. We'll see Chanaluglu. We'll see what's his name again? Mkhitaryan. Henrik, the workaholic. Another quality player that probably I feel like we were just too impatient with, but yeah, Inter Milan is stacked. Inter Milan is stacked, but AC Milan also has Brahim Diaz. We remember how he defused 3 players in the quarterfinal stages. Man. Because it's like, no way, LOL. You say no way to Lukaku? Bro, Lukaku might just lift it, bro. It would be nice if Lukaku stole it from Pep. I would love Benzema on a free transfer. Bro, sign me up. Kareem the Dream. If Harry Kane and Daniel Levy, if they, take that time, I'm going to be like, yo, Kareem, because is he out of contract? I presume he's out of contract. That's why you're saying he might be might be on a free transfer, but yeah. AC Milan keeper I trust. Mike Magnanan or whatever, however you pronounce his name. Magnan. Mike Magnan. Yeah, yo, man, even Onana though. Onana in the round of 16, bro. He had so many hands. Flurry of saves. Oh, Nana has been having like an amazing Champions League campaign. So is Mike Magnan though. I gotta shout him out. I think he's French, right? He's yeah, he's been having a really good Champions League campaign. Stefan Pioli. Yeah, it's gonna be intense. Make sure you're here with us, by the way, as we be watching AC Milan versus Inter Milan tomorrow. Same time, same place. Marco Asensio is obviously off now. I mean, on now, and Tony Cruz is coming off. Chouameni is coming in. Can Chouameni breathe a little bit of life to this team? Maybe Asensio might just get the goal. That would be nice if Asensio could come in and just get the goal, because we need to go to the Etihad with a goal advantage. Ish. But Kareem the Dream is a good shout, bro. Benzema is out of contract. Harry Kane wants to stand. That's the biggest joke of the year. Chris, I gotta tell you, I read an article. I saw a transfer headline. It says, Daniel Levy has serious talk with Harry Kane about being title contenders. I was like, I'm not reading that. How many serious talks have they had, man? Oh, man, come on, man. If I'm Harry Kane, I'll just be like, do not speak to me. Looks like Camavinga stole that ball from Bernardo Silva, who was sleeping. Rodri needs to be given a card for that. Ooh! Kyle Walker versus Vinicius Jr. and Vinicius lost that one. He tried an what do you call that? Rainbow flick. Vini. What striker would you like to see at Manchester United? Bro, it's easy answer, because it's a real answer. Victor Osimhen, man. Victor Osimhen is somebody that I feel like would work well with Ten Hag, considering like the fact that he's young, he was adaptable, he wants to evolve, and he should just come to the Premier League, bro. If not, if Osimhen doesn't come on, Modric. Horrible delivery by Luka Modric. Wanna give in? Let's go, Real Madrid. Let's get one goal. Come on. If Osimhen doesn't come, Benzema is a really good shot that nobody's talking about. Kush, you're right. If he's out of contract at the end of the season, we should just go scoop him and then wait for. We actually have a lot more options than I actually thought. Now we can scoop Benzema, give Benzema a 1-year contract with an extension or with an option to renew. Luka Modric is off. Nacho is coming on, by the way. Come on, Asensio. Give us a proper delivery, man. I need a goal. Horrible. The cross was good, but like it just didn't reach a proper target. But anyway, so Benzema on a free. Wait for Harry Kane contract to expire. Get him on a free. Now, our striker future is actually not as bleak. We could also go for. You remember somebody last transfer window? Everybody was like, "Oh, Jonathan David, Jonathan David," and then now because he's not like having the sizzling form that he was having before, everybody's quiet because all the people that make a lot of noise are like stats merchants usually. That just like, "Oh, his GA is this. He's what?" Like, go get Jonathan David. He showed this quality last season because he's not in a rumor mill right now. Why are you not getting him? I need a young striker profile that is willing to give in a lot of energy, willing to work hard. Because Harry Kane will obviously listen to Ten Hag, but he's going to have a little bit of that Ronaldo, uh, a little bit of that, like, hey, man, I've worked with seasoned managers. I know different kinds of instructions. I've heard him, you know. What can you tell me? You know, he's going to have a little bit of that in him. It's part of the ego of being an experienced and seasoned uh Vini. Let's play some FIFA, Vini. Vinicius Jr. is toying around right now. He's having some fun. Bring the same energy to the Etihad, Vini. Please, 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 please. But anyway, to finish, to drive home that point, a seasoned striker might have a little bit of a less of the work rate that Ten Hag is looking for. Not to say that like they can't, like, hey man, these other seasoned strikers that are actually diligent. Look at a little Olivier Giroud. Look at Olivier Giroud, seasoned striker that definitely will put in the job. It's just a pity they just renewed his contract. I would have taken him if he was free too. As a backup, Giroud can take Wergos' parking spot easy. But unfortunately, I think he's gonna be staying. So come on, Benzema! Somebody hit a real shot! Oh, Charmini with the shot! Jeez! Ay, what a save by Edison! It's been a game of long range shots, That was really good by Edison. Good save. Vinicius, what's Vinicius gonna do? Oh. Vinicius was going for the top bin there. Uh-oh. You don't want to slip now. Kevin looking for Haaland. Too long. We've reached the 90-minute mark, ladies and gentlemen, and it's the goal between Vinicius Jr. and Kevin De Bruyne that has made all the difference. It's 1-1 right now. 1 and 45 seconds to play. 1 minute, 45 seconds to play. Let's see how it all unfolds. Dying moments at the Santiago Bernabeu. Big shout out to you if you're just joining in, by the way. My name is botswanapapi. It is the Football Power Hour. Let us go. Real Madrid settings. Hala. Vini finds Camavinga. Beautiful play. That left-hand side has been cooking for Real Madrid, Camavinga let down. What a letdown. That's a terrible slip by Camavinga. Haaland and Kevin De Bruyne working hard together, but nah, that's not good. I want Victor, but don't create chances, says Kush. Hold on. This I'll come back to this conversation, Kush. Let's finish this. Let's finish this game. 1 minute left. Okay. I like how you wiggle through them situations, Vinny. Hey, Carvajal. Nacho, you cannot take that long, man. Why are you taking so long to like tee yourself up as if you have 30 years to kick the man? It ends 1-1 at the Santiago Bernabeu, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, wow, wow. Goal by Kevin De Bruyne and Vinicius Jr. Assist by Gundogan and Camavinga. What a match. What a match. I was expecting, obviously, a few more goals than this, but it's nice to see Vinicius Jr. and Kyle Walker hugging it out. They're now smiling. Everything is all good. We're back to factory settings, friendship settings. And Don Carlo is not happy with the referees, letting them know you let go of a handball situation. It was that really, 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 really important save by Edison that kept Real Madrid at a 1-1 draw, you know. But it's not done. It's halftime. It's only halftime, ladies and gentlemen. It is halftime. The second half of this tie is going to be played at the Etihad. Make sure that you're with me when we watch that, because Pep, right now it's looking like we might be there. It's not a for sure we will be there. Let's wrap up the stream with the conversation that we were on right before the game was concluding about the striker options that we have this summer. Let's see what we were just saying at the end about what Chris said about which striker would you like to see at Man United. So Chris says, I don't want a striker with Harry Kane's mentality if he's contemplating staying with Spurs. That is such a loser mentality. That is such a, bro, you've been drinking Daniel Levy's Kool-Aid over and over again. How many times? If he stays at Spurs, the fact that Harry Kane had a conversation with Daniel Levy, bro, about what's happening after this is like, man, if it failed with Mourinho, if it failed with Conte, when is it ever going to happen? You know? So we need somebody who's able to have the emotional intelligence to just say, hey, I see what's going on here. This team is playing at the ceiling that it can operate. I'm part of the reason why it's reaching the ceiling. And I can be the sacrificial lamb as Harry Kane and say, you know what? Lots of times the team has been built around me and I've been rescuing the team along with Son. And it's time for them to go back to the drawing board and start afresh. You might, if you really love Spurs, you might actually rescue them by helping them, you know, figure out what that future is. Because Harry Kane is at the more or less the end of his career. We all know that. Anyway, at the end of the day, questions also will be asked about he's not. So we play with Rashford, right? We play counter-attacking football. And Harry Kane, of course, he can be a target man. He can link up. He can do the thing that, say, for example, Haaland did with Kevin De Bruyne versus Arsenal, you know, where you receive the ball and find somebody, your teammate, that's like running to catch you to try and get on a one-on-one situation. But Harry Kane's lack of pace is a little concern for me because we want to be able to press from the front. If we're talking Ten Hag ball, you know, we want somebody who's a little bit like able to make sure that he's active and mobile and agile enough to be always be pressing from the front. And Harry Kane for me feels like he's more like, you remember when Rooney started playing a little deep for us? You remember that time? It's feeling like Harry Kane is entering that phase in his career. So that's why he's not the first nor second choice for me. He's not the first nor second choice, but I'll say third. He's up. I have to consider him for third choice striker. But anyway, that is my spiel on Harry Kane and how he might not necessarily be the best outfit for Manchester United's striking force, because we want to have a mobile, like if we had Osimhen or if we had somebody who's able to, I mean, I know this is like shopping list, wish list business, but if Qatar Sheikh Jassim pulls up, right, and we are able to get an Mbappe, we're actually having an attacking lineup that is having a little bit of a continuity in its recruitment vision. You know, there's a little bit of like, oh, we can have now not more than one threat. We're now kind of entering Real Madrid grounds where it's not just loop the ball just to Vini. You can actually look for Asensio or look for Rodrigo. You know, it's kind of like you're becoming a little bit more multifaceted, but still within sticking to the same type of principles of play, if you get what I'm saying. You know, I hope that I articulated that point well. But Victor Osimhen don't create chances, says Kush. I want Victor, but he doesn't create chances. But we don't create chances. Yeah. I get what you mean. It's part of the Ten Hag's question moving forward. How are we able to do the thing we saw Real Madrid play? Real Madrid were able to actually have moments where they wait for an overload on the far post and then they have an intentional cross, you know, and they do cross a couple of times, even though the goal really came from that goal came from Kamavinga linking up with Modric and then, you know, driving all the way to the end of the pitch. But it's one of those things where I feel like we need to work on our chance creation. We have the ultimate chance creator, Bruno Fernandes, right? But if Fernandes had a real number 9, we would actually be further than where we are right now. That is a fact. You know, there's a lot of strikers available this summer. It's a summer that's looking good. It's a summer that's looking good. I hope we go shopping and we shop really well. Kush says we have wingers that don't cross and are greedy and fullbacks that can cross and invert. Luke Shaw used to cross, you know. Gallo used to have a YouTube reel with a cross. I haven't seen it ever since he signed for us. But yeah, our wingers definitely need to work on crossing. You can see how like Vinicius Jr. did find a moment a couple of times where he put a cross in. Rodrigo also did find a couple of crosses in. So we need wingers and fullbacks that can cross. Fabio Silva, it's a wondrous suggestion. Fabio Silva, are you serious? Are you talking about the Fabio Silva that's in your team, the Portuguese guy, the one with the hair? You know, Fabio Silva lit things up when he came in. Was it Bruno Lage's era? Was it still under Bruno Lage? Wanderer, correct me if I'm wrong. But anyway, Fabio Silva did have a little bit of like the energy, the mobility that I've been trying to talk about, but he just does not have the finishing. He does not have the calm. He does not have the temperament that you need for so far. Not that you can cultivate it or help him grow, but for me, he is somebody that he did catch my eye, but then I was like, nah. After the few games, I'm not like a religious Wolves watcher like you, Wanderer, but the few times I've seen Fabio Silva, I was not impressed. So I just saw a lot of hair, you know. That's all I'm gonna say about Fabio Silva. And also the fact that I think he plays center forward and he's a second striker, and that's it. He cannot be on the wings. So personally, I like a center forward who, if need be, we can push on a wing. If need be, we can say, yo, you're in the number 10. If need be, you know, well, he like a multifaceted player is the kind of player that I'm into anyway. Wanderer is like, are there many elite strikers available at the moment? We have potentials to be elite. I know Osimhen, Kane, Benzema potentially, but is there many more? We got we mentioned there's Ramos, there's we mentioned obviously Jonathan David. There is I'm blanking out on this kid's name also. Obviously, I mean, somebody should go in and scoop Ivan Toney, guys. It's like it's like for how long? For how long are we gonna keep Ivan Toney? Like if the charges are gonna be pending, he can still play for Man United. For me, I'm shameless about it. I'm like, can't play until you're proven guilty. Can't play. Vini will retire Kyle Walker tonight. Yo. Vinicius and Kyle Walker, that was a really good matchup. I like the hug that I saw at the end of the game because Vinny, he knows that he was really, really in his pocket, in his element, and it's the team that let him down. He was the spark for Real Madrid. Benzema was there, but wasn't as sharp. Rodrigo was actually even a little bit sharper than Benzema if you were going to rank the Real Madrid performers and look at how they performed. But I'd say Rodrigo is a little bit higher than Benzema, and Vinicius tops them all. But the person that actually did better than Benzema is the fullback, Camavinga. I know he made a mistake with that straight pass on the 67th minute, but Camavinga, for me, he's somebody who adopted this left back role just recently, you know. And man, he's been good. He linked up so good with Modric, and he as we said earlier on, you know, it was just that little one lapse in concentration. And that's all that it took for Real Madrid to find that goal. Vinicius with a beautiful strike, man. Wow. Yeah. Kush is natural playing like Bruno Fernandes. You saw when the dying minutes, Nacho. Why? Why? You can tell for me, Nacho is he shouldn't be even in that team. Hazard should be closer to the team than Nacho for me. But anyway, Carlo Ancelotti is the one who knows best. Carlo knows best. Kansas Madrid will end City's second leg, bro. That's the proclamation that I hope is true. That's the proclamation that I really, really pray that, bro, that happens, because at the Etihad, we know what home ground advantage is. We know what you know, that thing is just really the Etihad atmosphere, man. It's something. It's something, and Real Madrid better make sure that they turn up and they're not swayed by that. But Harry Kane is a loser, as Coach talking about earlier on when we're on the Harry Kane point. Do you think Mofi fits Man United playing style? Who's Mofi? Mofi, do you think Mofi? Mofi. Who's Mofi? The Nigerian guy in Liga. Oh, I have not observed him enough to be able to comment on him. I'm sorry about that. But yeah. I'm gonna check him out. I'm gonna check out Mofi. I'm gonna check him out. Yeah, he's playing at Nice though. And why am I only hearing about Mofi right now? My Nigerian brother Mofi's got 29 appearances and 16 goals in the Uber Eats League. 2 assists. Not good enough. 2. I need somebody who can link up well, you know. I need somebody that can link up well with his teammates. No, Mofi, no. From what I've seen, but I will do my further research, Wanderer. Thank you for mentioning Mofi. Spurs don't create, nor do we, so he'll be playing deep. That's Bruno's position, though. So where's Bruno? Is he the one closest to the goalkeeper? Nah, I don't see the Bruno and Kane complementing each other the way Kane and Son complement each other, you know? Kane likes to get into Bruno type positions. So I'm skeptical. Not saying it cannot work. I'm sure Ten Hag can sort it out. but I'm very, very skeptical. Khan says Man United need is a young striker, 23 or 24. Have you been talking to Todd Bowley, Khan? Are you into the Todd Bowley profile? Todd Bowley is signing 23-year-olds left, right, and center. So Victor Osimhen, better watch out. Look at Weghorst and Martial on Sunday. They were like an extra midfielder. They were a scarecrow, man. Martial was just a scarecrow. He was not an extra midfielder. But like, I get what you mean. You at the end of the day, it's like Osimhen gives us if Ten Hag wants to mold him and improve his false nine capabilities, he can do that. Osimhen can be a target man and keep growing in the target man role. I love the fact that he's so good with headers. All you need to do is just lift the ball up, give him something. He will make something out of nothing. Victor Osimhen, like even when they got knocked out, you remember? When they got knocked out by was it AC Milan? Victor Osimhen got the final goal for Napoli, and there was a goal from a header that was just like lofted, and Osimhen just made a goal out of nothing. So Victor Osimhen, for me, deserves a lot of respect. He's the Nigerian brother that I'd go for, Wanderer, not Mofi. We're going to be talking about my homeboys. How about Kivicha? Osimhen, Di Lorenzo, bro. Now you're talking quality players. Wanderer. So here's the thing. Kivicha is like one of those people that has got that dog in him. He's got that fight in him. He's the ideal winger for me. I like wingers like Chiesa, like Kivicha that can fight. I know Kivicha kind of like was MIA in the Napoli game when they got knocked out from the Champions League, but he rarely goes quiet for extended periods. And partially you can make an argument that he was still trying to refine the chemistry with Osimhen because Osimhen was not available for the first leg when Napoli was playing. So anyway, so Kivicha, he's got the explosive versatility, dribbling. He's got the fighting spirit, which is what you want. You want a winger that's like the Rafa Leao type of winger. You saw that run when Rafa Leao got AC Milan through. He's like, I'm pushing through. I'm not just dribbling, but I'm fighting my way through. I'm a winger. I'm expected to be fast, but I'm also going to be physical while protecting this ball and driving forward. That way Camavinga Camavinga wasn't really contested today, though, in his run. I think it might have been Bernardo Silva who was chasing him, and Bernardo Silva was just behind him, like eating shadows. but Rafa Leao's individual run when he assisted Olivier Giroud in the quarterfinals was the actual ultimate quintessential assist of a winger that I like, a winger profile that I like. So that's the type of person that I go for. Whether Kivicha will come, that's another conversation, That's another conversation in itself. But at the end of the day, you want the grit, you want the fight, you want that sort of player. Now, when you're talking about a player that can play in the midfield, right midfield, he can sometimes play center back, he can play right back. That Giovanni Di Lorenzo is quality player for sure. Giovanni Di Lorenzo, my Italian brother, is killing it in Napoli, and we should basically go raid the whole Napoli team. That's what you're saying, Wanderer. No, but in all seriousness, I probably, if Osimhen goes, that Napoli is gonna be very, very stingy with their players. They won't go them, let them go away except for the right price. So it's gonna be interesting to see what happens. Kush says Bruno creating what? LOL. He plays ahead of the number 9. Hey man, no. We're not gonna fight about Bruno right now. He's the number 1 creator, most chances right now in the Premier League. Come on. Most through passes. I think it's Kevin De Bruyne number 1, Bruno number 2. Most chances created. I think it's Bruno Fernandes number 1. So So, and that's because, you find him in weird positions because there's no number 9 for him to be building a relationship with. The Juventus striker. Who's the Juventus striker that you're talking about? Let's go to the Juve squad real quick. Let's see what the Juve squad is looking like. Who's the Juve striker? Can you be more specific? Not Vlahovic. Are you talking about Vlahovic? Of course, that's another one that's been in the rumor mill. Yeah. That's a really, really good player as well. That uh he would be a superb addition for us for sure. Yeah, no, do something, and he's 23. Serbian guy, hungry, ready to shine. Percy says football power hour. Shout out to you, Percy. Happy Tuesday. We were hoping to be drinking Manchester City tears today, but it's fine. It is fine. It is fine. It is fine. We shall sort it out in the second leg. I will come back to that other comment. Wanderer says Vlahovic looked like a top player at Fiorentina, but haven't lived up to the hype at Juve. Might be the kind of player to crack under pressure. Or it might be the coaching. It might be the coaching too. Because Dusan Vlahovic is actually good quality. I like talking about the fighter spirit. Somebody who actually can, when things are not going well, he can actually even, dig deep and give other people a hard time. Vlahovic, I like him. I like him for that. Knee striker Terem Murphy. Oh yeah. You were telling me about Murphy. Javi says, agreed, puppy. Bruno and Kane won't work. In my opinion, they occupy the same space, so something has to give. Hey, I'm actually not bad in my opinions today. Thank you, Javis, for agreeing with me. I feel like um yeah, it'll be something for Ten Hag to sort out for sure. Kane and Bruno, them two. What a slow attack! Who's playing 9? Who's playing the 10? The ball's gonna be like on the 8-9, on the 8-10. They're mismatched. They're mismatched. Not that they cannot work. Not that they cannot not work. They might be able to, because at the end of the day, it's like aerial ability of Bruno is you cannot. He's the player with the most headers in the Premier League right now. Forget Haaland's scoring. What Bruno? I mean, Harry Kane has figured out to be the top goal scorer using the head. That's what it is. So yeah, that has to be, that something has to be said about that, because we need an option that helps us to score from the head. Rashford has stepped up to the occasion a little bit this season by scoring, I feel like, 4 headers. He scored a total of 4 headers this season, and they all, they all surprised us. But let's see if we can get a player who can actually head the ball like Osimhen can. Fofana, don't know how he ain't starting for Chelsea. What are you, Fofana? Nah. You're not talking about Fofana. I don't know how you let Fofana slip into the chat, Wanderer. Was I talking about Wesley Fofana earlier on? For me, I like the guy, but I don't really rate him that much as in terms of center backs. The other center backs that go way ahead, like even in Chelsea, if we're just talking Chelsea, for me, the rankings for Chelsea is Thiago Silva, Koulibaly, even Badiashile is way ahead of Fofana. What's the other black guy? That guy is not Tomori. Whatever his name is. There's the other guy. Who doesn't, not, whatever. Chelsea's got too many players. It doesn't matter if I can't remember his name. But that's my, and then Fofana will come in after that other black guy. What's his name, man? His name is at the tip of my tongue right now. Datro Fofana. Thank you for clarifying, Wanderer. Thank you. Yeah, let's not go in. Why are we opening up the Chelsea center back file right now? This is not a good file to look at. Jarvis says, Papi, unpopular opinion, should Rashford be dropped in? Should he be dropped? Yes. Can he be dropped? No. That's my response to that. He should, but we just cannot afford to drop him. We're not. Garnacho did not even get any little. If Garnacho got 15 minutes last time, then you can make a case for Rashford. Like, what are you gonna do? He doesn't have any tools to put in, bro. He doesn't have any other players. It's like these. I know Antony is around now. Pelistri is there, but Pelistri seems like he's gonna probably go on loan. If he's not being played right now, when is he ever going to play? Like Garnacho, we even refused for Garnacho to go to a World Cup, and now Pelistri knows Garnacho is way ahead of me. Even before I can even think about playing an FA Cup final. You know what I mean? It's just such an unfortunate situation for Pelistri. I think my prediction is he's going to be loan listed, and Ten Hag would rather work on the Garnacho project right now. It's like one winger at a time to develop. We can't be developing everybody. And also Ahmad is coming back, so it's gonna be even be crazier. So anyway, Rashford, he deserves to be dropped, but we cannot drop him. I'll wrap up on that, Jarvis. For me, Osimhen for Man United will be fire for us. Thanks, Khan, for saying that. I agree with you 100%. Kush says, kicking the ball over the defense, is that what we call is, triangle and L1. That's ding the ball. Bro, that's the type of football. That's at the end of the day, we're utilizing our biggest weapon, which is Rashford's acceleration. That's all that we're doing. Actually, you know what's crazy? Elanga is actually the fastest player at Man United. I wonder why Elanga doesn't even play, you know. But that's a conversation for another day. But you see, that's too funny. He's like kicking the ball over the fence. Is that what you call creating chances? Wanderer says, Vlahovic has an elite profile. Just don't know how another big move would go. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yo. I mean, I'll start observing him to see how he does under pressure because if at all we don't get him, say whatever, we get a stopgap situation this summer. Definitely, my eye will be more on Vlahovic as well to see how he does in the bright lights because we need somebody who can be calm and be the main man like Victor Osimhen, you know. Anyway, we don't cross balls. We're terrible at set pieces and corner, guys. I want to wrap up the stream right now, so thank you for the comments. But let me finish on, and then we can close the stream. Um, uh, Thank you for clarifying that. Datro Fofana, not Wesley Fofana. Oh my goodness, I went on a rabbit hole there. Striker played for Molds. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, I know him. I know him. Looks top at Mold and probably will be eventually. He is. He is. He is. He's looking like a really, really, really potentially, you know, like hot prospect in the next, like there's the whole new crop, a whole new tier of strikers that we're about to get into right now that like you know, it's all up for grabs. And Haaland, my goodness, today he was MIA, but he could have made himself even more prominent in the football conversations this week. But drop both Rashford and Antony for Garnacho and Pelistri, says Kush. We all know we want that to happen, but that is not going to happen at all. There's no way Antony's getting dropped. No way Rashford is getting dropped. And the young kids are starting not in a must-win situation. You know, you're playing us next, ain't you? Yes, we are. Wanderer, we are. I know. I'm actually. Oh, because you guys are safe. If what you said is true, Wanderer, if you guys are mathematically safe, then that means that we will win. That means that Manchester United win. You know, safe. Like I feel like if you guys are safe, you have less to play for. Respectfully, it's like you have a lot less incentive to perform well, and Manchester United will just go a little bit beyond an extra. You know, that's just my theory. Could be wrong. The perfect striker for Ten Hag would be Lautaro Martinez. Ooh, he might be 100 million, but definitely worth it. Really, Jarvis? Lautaro Martinez. I have high concerns about Lautaro Martinez, Lautaro Martinez being the perfect striker for Ten Hag. Saints Jarvis, what a claim. Now, yeah, I have some high concerns about Martinez, but you could be right. You could be right. He's got that bull, that dog, that fighter spirit in him. I love that. I love that. But you might be too overpriced as well. What is Martinez's age? That is what I do not know. Let us look that up real quick before we wrap up the Martinez prospect. Let's see. Lautaro Martinez is 25 years old. All right. Mi hermano de Argentina. No es mal. No es mal. 25 years old. Definitely can be developed. Let's go to Spursy's comment. Spursy says Kane has most headed goals because of his shooting. Oh no. All right. Let's read. I'll be serious. Kane has most headed goals because his shooting has been awful, and Spurs don't create anything but corners and fouls. LOL. Maybe they could be disciplined in traditional roles. Bruno up top, Kane in the hole. Yeah, but I do not want to see a Bruno closer to the goalkeeper and Kane further than the goalkeeper. No. It's man. That's just like misusing Kane right there, I'd rather not see a Wayne Rooney type of Kane come to Man United. Honestly, I know he's got the passing range. I know, he can arrive late and then be a problem with the long range effort. But I need some mobility up front. I need mobility. Reckon you Thrashers play like we put our disabled team away games? Yo, I cannot wait. I hope we do thrash you guys. Brighton, you said. Oh, thrash us like we did versus. I got you. I get the point now. Can I tell you something? The way Brighton were a little bit slow. I saw that game. But a lot of credit has to go to Doucouré. Oh, Doucouré. Them finishes, man. Doucouré. Wow. Like Brighton invited Lewis Dunk was a little bit lethargic, a little bit with the passing, and then also I think on the first goal it was the left back. I'm blanking out on his name. The Brighton left back who kind of made the wrong move, and then once that ball was lost, it was just all hell breaks loose. And the thing about it is, like, it seemed like Wolves were it felt like that game, sorry, I'm talking about the game that Brighton just lost right now. Sorry. It's now Everton. That's that I'm describing, because that's the last memory that I have. Sorry, I nearly messed up the two games. But you guys, Wolves messed up. That's I wanted to say that, and at the end of the day, I'm glad that you guys are safe. Traveled 4.5 hours to watch us get spanked 6-0, man. Ish, that was crazy. Guys, what a stream today. What a stream. What a wonderful stream. 11 people tuned in right now. I appreciate each and every one of you. Make sure you hit the like button. And today the test was on for this guy, Mr. Wakanda, Mr. Antonio Rudiger. And let's be honest, I think Rudiger passed the test. I think Antonio Rudiger passed the test. He kept Haaland quiet. Look at this. It's safe to say, ladies and gentlemen, Antonio Rudiger did his thing. Yeah. Let me remove this other picture so you can see the proper picture that I want to share. There we go. Shout out to you if you just tuned in. Today was an incredible Real Madrid versus Manchester City live chill along, and it ended 1 goal apiece. And we also got a a very good conversation about Man United striker options ensuing, and I had just had to follow it. I know it's a Champions League stream, but it is also the Football Power Hour, and this is a Man United biased. We try and focus on all football, all the leagues and everything, but obviously the Man United bias cannot be hidden. I have to say thank you to everybody that made today's stream special. Kush, as always, Khan, as always, Spursy, Chelsea, Dan, Levitt, Eddie, everybody that pulled up, Jarvis. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. It's fine. We did not win. Man City did not lose, rather. But we will be there for the what? For the second leg. Because Pep Guardiola still has some things to do. He has some solving to do at the Etihad. Make sure you hit the notification bell so that you pull up and know anytime when we go online. Because we'll be following the Champions League all the way to the final. One more time.
We will be there. We will be there.
We will be there. night, bro. Peace, Wanderer. Khan, peace out, bro. What does Ten Hag do all week with these players? Every game, they are the same, bro. We're going to see. We going to see. Yeah, you making fun of me because I was about to close it, but the thing delayed, and I was like, nah, not a good moment to end the stream. I'll end it on Jarvis's comment. Jarvis says 19 goals and 5 assists this season for Lautaro Martinez. He scored 71 goals last 4 seasons playing as the second striker. He's young. He's got the Argentinian fighter dog spirit of Martinez and Garnacho. Let us go signing him up. Hey, man. Lautaro Martinez, World Cup winner, come through. I'm all about it. I'm all for it, Jarvis. If Jarvis is really, we're gonna have to do a deeper look into Lautaro Martinez's profile and see how he might fit or not fit for us. But for me, my initial instinctual reaction was height concerns. We'll be back. We'll revisit this conversation, Jarvis. Thank you one more time. I appreciate you guys. So much love. Pep Guardiola, we might be there.
We will be there. We will be there.
Bruno Fernandes! It's Martial! Just waiting on the back post. Surely he'll be found.
Everybody knows it.